My name is Courtney Leigh, Speed, Leigh.
Interesting. What brought you to Turner Station?
Love. Love for my husband. I was living in the city on the east side, and he came to the city to get a manicure. Not only did he come one week, he came another week, and then after the third time, the ladies in the salon said, I was not married then. Miss Jackson, I think he has eyes for you. I said, oh, no, he doesn't. He's coming to get a manicure, and that's it. But fast forward, it ended up, we got married. I moved to Turner Station in the 1960s. When I came in the 60s, there were a few businesses, and this is what we're interested in, redeveloping the businesses. And there were several businesses, but as many as they had, they were on decline. And the area, I had really never heard of Turner Station, and I found it to be the ideal place to raise a family because of the faith of the community and the way it had been set up financially. And they would always have celebrations where you could have food and fun.
Yeah.
I was involved with the worker as part of them being our clientele at the barber shop and the beauty salon. So there were females that became employed later in life, in the life of Bethlehem Steel. So we serviced those females and males who were employed at Bethlehem Steel. And when they would come over, there were many accounts that they would tell us about. And when you were employed at Bethlehem Steel, you were top of the echelons working community. And then as they would have conversations, they would tell about some of the dangers of Sparrows Point, and they would tell about some of the hot jobs that was given to the blacks only. And then they would tell about how many workers were killed, but it was never reported. And it was a daily death for those who were employees of Bethlehem Steel. And we will never know that number because those that have worked there, a lot of them are gone now, and so has the Bethlehem, historic Bethlehem Steel is no longer operating. Sparrows Point, Turner Station, and the barber shop is a triplet that really helped the community to know about what was happening, because at the barber shop and at Sparrows Point, they would always come here to find out what was happening. Sort of was the grapevine. And I know a lot of people think that women talk a lot. Oh my goodness, you should be here sometimes and hear the buzzing that went on in this barbershop. So it was an information center, it was an educational center, and it was, last but not least, a grooming center. Everything that needed to be done to have a successful home and marriage was discussed in here. There was not a TV at that time, so it was not the days of our lives, it was the days of their lives. So this barbershop served as the meeting center and as the political conversation and religious conversation, and maybe in between there you might get a haircut.